Hi, I'm Pat Klarecki. I'm professor here at Ferris State University in the Graphic Media Management program. Got to thinking the other day that a lot of alumni over the years may not be aware that we moved into the College of Business, and those of you who were probably have never seen our lab. So I wanted to make a quick video to kind of show you what we've got going over here, and then at the end of it I'm going to talk to you about some opportunities. You probably already figured out what that means, but I want you to stick with the video and come on in. And we have a class in progress, so I have to be a little bit on the down low here. So this is our main lecture lab and also our computer lab. And as we see, we've got class in here, so I've just disrupted everybody. You remember Professor Canati? We waved Canati? All right. Have words for the alumni, John?
Come back. Check us out.
Come back, check us out. So this lab is pretty awesome. You can see we're well equipped and all the typical software. We're supported real well with the EFI PACE, the Fuji XMF and XMF Remote, Preps. We're just getting a huge donation from the ESCO Corporation, so we'll have their entire suite of software here, hopefully any day now. We're keeping our fingers crossed on that. So I'm not interrupting the class anymore. Follow me into the next room. So this is our digital output lab, and what we have here is we've got a Konica Minolta Biz Hub C7000 color printer. I've got a couple of small inkjets. Thanks to the good folks at Epson, we've got a nice inkjet printer, another one in the back. We've got an arrow cut velocity here. Now this is really important. To one of the things we're doing in our curriculum right now is we're teaching the JDF connectivity. Right now we're the only university in the country that has a working JDF lab. So students are learning how to create templates, outputting something on the digital press, bringing it again to the slitter creaser, and all done as one automated engineered workflow. So in this lab over here, some of you alumni remember the university printing scenario, how we ran a print shop for the university. We're doing it again, but we scaled it down. In the College of Business, our sister program is the graphic design program. Their studios are up on the 3rd floor. Students come down with their designs on a flash drive. The graphic media management students pre-flight it, find all their boo-boos, help them fix the boo-boos, and then output via inkjet or toner, whatever their design calls for. Students today just still love making t-shirts. We got out of screen printing a long time ago, but we've got an Epson F2000 inkjet textile printer. Works great. In fact, looks like we got a job getting ready to go on here in just a few minutes. As I mentioned to you, Fujifilm been really good to us. We put in their Acuity LED 1600. This happens to be a design project for an art show. These are vinyl static cling window stickers that we're printing right now for the designers. We are using, as I mentioned, the XMF RIP, and we've gone to a screen plate setter. Students are learning how to read the plates, dot sizes, doing all those really cool things. Haven't gotten out of offset. Offset, as we all know, is still very bigly used in the university. However, we're not teaching it to the level we used to, all right? People are graduating here, they need to understand the process. So we're learning about variables, we're learning about all the things that are going to affect offset. We have two Heidelberg Printmaster 2-color presses. And back over here, the bulk of our JDF connectivity is through this challenge cutter and through the standard Horizon folder. So the students will be able to create a file, start a job using the EFI PACE estimating system, bringing it into Preps, having Preps release it directly to these machines here, and actually set the machines up untouched by human hands. And by the way, the students still have to set them up by hand. We haven't quite forgotten about that. And then as far as our binding and finishing that we have, is we've got a Sterling Digibinder here for perfect binding. kind of the typical old hand pedal stand for our saddle binding. So the students are still learning hands-on, step by step, the entire process, and but they're learning more about process improvement, Lean, Six Sigma, workflow engineering, color management. Those are the key elements of our program now. So I hope you enjoyed the lab and had a good look at it. Now, I'm going to slow down here a little bit because I know I was talking fast and I don't want to appear to be a fast talker here. Many of you recall as you were students, maybe you were able to go to Chicago, presses would break and things, we'd need to have them fixed. That costs money. And we have here at Ferris what's called a development account. And we like to keep $10,000 to $20,000 in that account so that when D-Scoop comes up, we can send 2 or 3 students to the D-Scoop conference, or we can pay for students to go to conferences in Chicago. Or if we have a piece of equipment go down that isn't covered by one of the manufacturers, we have money to pay for that. Unfortunately, those funds have dwindled down to a level that we can't afford to do some of the things that we would like to do. So what I did today is we put up this crowdsourcing website and this video for me to make a plea that I'd like for you to reach deep into your pockets, and if you could pledge $5 a month, $10 a month on your credit card. I mean, let's think about this. It would only be 1 craft beer a month for $5, or 1 cup of Starbucks coffee. And if you could give up a craft beer for each week, let's see, that would be $20 per month. Maybe you could give $100, maybe $1,000. The choice is yours. You can make a one-time gift. All you have to do is click on the button, or you can set it up to be a monthly payment. But we really appreciate your support, anything that you can do to help out so that our students can get the same experience that you had when you were here, and we really would appreciate it. And if you're ever up in the Big Rapids area, stop in and check us out. Mr. Canati and I would love to get caught up on what you're up to these days. So thank you very much.